Morning, guys. Weaver John C. Damn, it's 1:52 in the morning. Fuck, it's only Sunday morning. It's the 17th, or actually 18th. Can't see because my damn glasses are screwed up, so is my eyesight. Yeah, I came across a YouTube site. Bombastic. I like watching these guys. They talk about Star Wars, they talk about Star Wars gaming, they talk about Lego. That's fine. I'm trying to get into the Lego aspect of it. I mean, it was a Lego builder a long time ago as a kid. Who wasn't? I had a lot of Lego sets. I incorporated into different things, and I kept building until I was about 20 and 30 years old, almost 40. Life happens. You had to donate your stuff away, and then you feel like you're completely Legoless, and I feel like incomplete. And the sets I want to get are totally gone. There could be new sets out there, but prefabricated into stuff. But the fun about building Lego is you build different things out of their prefabricated sets, and then you're surprised of all the ships that you've made. And all the ships that could be sailed in your imagination. And that's the one thing about Lego I love is imagination. When you have a lot of it, that's one thing. But initiative is a different story altogether. Anyway, I was making a video regarding a response to a YouTube channel I was watching. And I was doing about an advertisement that this person was doing concerning about lightsabers. Now, this damn thing I got about a year and a half ago. Now, when this damn thing came in, it was coming in pieces left and right. I'll show you something. You hear that? Okay, somewhere in there you'll probably see the lights, right? The green light for this one. The bulb in here. It's a rechargeable. But if you notice, there's no battery housing for the thing. So the speakers are over here. But usually they would have made in whatever the hell the damn thing is. And when I got this damn thing, there was no indication where this was manufactured at. It was supposed to be build my own lightsaber. I paid about $100 for this damn thing. Heavy piece of metal welded together with the light in here. Sound effects are in here, activated by this. But there was no way in hell I could have opened this damn thing up to see the inside of its workings. Except maybe open up the speaker system. And here's the speaker. See it? A lot of crammed electronics in this damn thing. You're supposed to build your own. Couldn't contact the company. It's a fly-by-night. Gone. No human customer service contact I could yell at. No physical address. Just these damn things getting imported by the Philippines, by Korea, actually South Korea. So when I see these companies out there regarding their wonderful lightsabers that they're building like crazy and their advertising build is crazy, and you can have lightsaber duels about them. You know, that's a good advertisement, and it's a good way of suckering you into it. A good hook. Me, on the other hand, I need something for practicality, but I also like functionality and also like being artistic. These things, I know they're kids' toys. I got this over at Amazon several months ago. General piece of plastic shit. Here, take a look. They come close, but if you notice, there's writing on here, right? Wow, there's manufacturing information. They have a factory. This is for Disney. Made in China. They actually say it. Made in China. Disney store. Of course, you got the speaker down here. Speaker unit down here. You have connections in here to use. There's also, if you notice, there's also a screw hole in there. I'm not quite sure if you're seeing it or not. This is a housing unit for the charm and the magic of it. The button still works. Touch sensitive. You can actually play with the thing. Have your own lightsaber. How are you hitting it? Hit the button. I like it when the light goes out like that. It makes a very interesting, expensive $40 toy. But that thing I trust more than that metal piece of shit. But the thing is, the metal piece of shit still works. To get the thing put together, I'd have the special tools to secure the lightsaber pole, and that stuff I got rid of. Kept the unit because I thought maybe I could use it for a flashlight if it still lasted long. Damn thing still does. It's got a long life on its lithium batteries, probably. But you can't get to the damn batteries to replace it if needed. But it still makes me leery about the damn thing in the first place. There was no return address, except in Korean. And I couldn't decipher the damn thing. So it makes me pissed off as hell. Or maybe it was manufactured in China. Now, I know they manufacture cheap shit. But that was a whole solidified metal tube. I wanted to make my own self. Well, make a lightsaber. What was being advertised? I just said caveat emptor. Buyer beware. Well, I let the buyer beware, actually. In correct Latin. And the thing of it is, I have to be careful about scams like that because I know people my age and a lot older than that who like to collect stuff, bequeath them to other people, or probably end up in junk piles or in secondhand stores. But they like the stuff, they want to buy the stuff, and they think they're getting a good deal about it. Me, I have to be a consumer about it. I have to be a real important consumer about it. I gotta be a nosy pain in the ass. I gotta find out where the hell this shit's coming from. And if I'm trusting a company like eBay, then I know I'm taking my life in my own hands. But I would hope maybe the people are legitimate on the other side. And when I'm going to deal with a large corporation of Amazon, dealing with many companies, and not to mention Walmart and God knows who else we've got out there, a lot of other major retailer chains, they have to depend upon their suppliers, but they also have to depend upon word of mouth, customer service satisfaction. I used to work in retail. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm no expert in that damn thing, but I talk about my experiences left and right. I got too many damn videos out there. So I talk about myself, I talk about my life, my career, my family, and well, it should be my family anyway. If you notice the pictures right behind me. But going into the job history that I had and have at the same time, well, past and present tense. I worked in retail. If you didn't do a good job, people knew it. Management knew it. Usually ended up either written up or your butt's out there in the cold again. And that's what happened to me. Quite a few times. Except management didn't like, it's not the customers that didn't like me. Because management didn't like it because I didn't do things the right way for them. I didn't balance a till. I was getting into the business or mouthing off to a supervisor in front of a customer. You don't do that. You don't do that. Getting sick on a job, well, that's unavoidable. And then your job's replaced. Well, when you're retail or in your fast food industry, that's what happens. Part-timer, first-time job, get kicked out. But I worked for major companies, and you had to be on your best performance each and every second you're at the job. It's one of those things that you're told, and once, only once, you had to keep it memorized in your head. You also have to put yourself into consumer's mode. That once you're in a retail job, it's your show floor. You're the performer. You're the service. You're the image of the company. If you can't project a good professional attitude at all times, a nice, cheerful, professional attitude, you're done. Of course, you can have a bad day, but you still have to smile about it anyway. There have been days like that. I've had them. But there's been days I've worked my ass hard enough where I had to power down through headaches and acid indigestion left and right. Carry a bottle of Tums and Tylenol with me just in case. I always had stress headaches. Brought them home with me. But I had to make sure that I didn't piss off the customers, except very rarely. Very rarely. And if the corporate ever found out about some of them, I would have been out. I should have been out. I hate to say it, but yes, I had to say it, but there's been a couple of times that I actually did displease customers that management didn't catch, and they should have. But I was grateful and lucky enough that they didn't. But the thing of it is, we had to present a professional image at all times to the customer. We had to show them that we understood the customer. We were there to serve the customer because the customer was our bread and butter. Every company, small to the largest corporation, that deals with frontline, who deals with the public, who deals with the consumers on a constant basis. I'm not talking about the damn paper pushers behind. I'm talking about the frontline schmucks. Hi, I represent XYZ Company. How can I help you today? I got this thing here. It's just this reputable piece of crap here. Oh, well, what can I do about it for you? I want this damn thing to work, but I don't know how to work it. Oh, well, let me take a look at it. You're right, sir. It's one of our most important products we have over here. Very valuable. Yeah, but what is it? I don't understand what the hell this damn thing is. Oh, well, it's, give me 1 second here. I don't know either. What do you mean you don't know? You work for this company you don't even know? I work for the accounting department, but I'd be more than happy to help you out. For someone who works behind a desk, they would have to know how to interact with people because probably they've got there to firsthand, or they're basically hired just for the back room and just don't know how to deal with the front office and don't know the product lines. I was frontline, always frontline. You had to be frontline. I couldn't deal with the back office unless I was in a job survival hunting mode. And then I work in the back offices. I didn't work with the customers. I worked with people. I worked with paperwork. I dealt with data, numbers, and crunching, and ugh. But the customer service was always the hardest part. It was dealing with people on the phones, on the headsets all the damn time, including dealing with damn bugs. Thank you for calling XYZ Company. This is such and such. Can I help you today? Yes, sir. I understand your complaint right now. Yes, sir. I've actually heard every word you said. You're screaming in my ear. I'm lowering down the volume. Well, sir, you're screaming in my ear at this point over here. Now, what the hell you want? What the hell you want? I don't give a fuck. I don't have enough time for this thing. Click. Next call. What the hell do you want? Well, yeah, I'm a customer service agent. What the fuck you want? Next call. Next call. Next call. Trust me, I've had calls like that. I've had days like that working in call centers like that. And you're not supposed to, but I've seen some things like that happening left and right. Now, if you were audited, you weren't allowed to do what the stuff I just did. Now, granted, there are people in our jobs like that. They'll put you on hold and put you on hold indefinitely because they can't deal with your damn attitude. Or they're having a bad attitude and they still can't deal with you, even though if you're having the nicest, polite attitude, saying, I'm a customer, I have a problem here. I just received your product concerning these erasable pens. These erasable pens aren't demonstrating what they're supposed to be doing. Apparently there's one pen that seems to be lost its ink. Oh look, there's another over here that doesn't have an eraser head. What do I do about this one? What do you mean I throw the damn shit away? I can't send it back over to you. What do you mean I need to throw? What do you mean I need to do this damn stuff? A simple job like this for selling a pen. A simple eraser mate. Damn thing's been out for 40 years. Roughly. 40 or 50, actually 40 or 50 years for these damn things. Long-lasting product power. And yet, customer service will always screw that damn thing up if given the wrong opportunity at this point over here. Now, for me, I need to deal with someone physical at this point over here on the other end of the phone. So I could talk with them, yell at them, scream at them, or actually communicate effectively with them to say, I just purchased your product here. I got questions over this damn thing. I'd like to have someone on the phone say, I represent XYZ. I'm from this particular department, but let me see if I can get you someone, or I'm very much knowledgeable in that area. Let me see if I can help you out. Hello, good customer service, right? Okay. When I happen to deal with the online community, it's a different story altogether because you might have limited customer service hours out there that they operate. Well, if they're operating in that at all, maybe a 2-3 hour window, that's not good customer service for me. Give me about 12-hour window. Give me a full work shift. Now, I know because of the COVID-19 screwed everything else up in our lifetime, but roll this back. If we didn't have the COVID-19, still the standard customer service we would have is maybe 4 or 5 to 10 hours worth of quality time trying to get to an agent to talk to them concerning about a product. Now, you may be tired and you may be yawning your head off at this point. You are the consumer. You may be also working in retail. I don't know. But if you're a consumer, you have to be on your toes all the time because you're going to get stiff. You're going to get stiffed left and right if you're not careful. A simple product. A simple product. A comb. A comb to use a hair. Somebody else may not know how to use this damn thing. You need customer service for that one. Humor me. More advanced. a mouse. Wireless. Cheap enough. 10, 15, 20 bucks if you're lucky enough. Battery powered. Unless it's not chargeable or corded. Replaceables. No problem. More advanced. Wireless, Wi-Fi capable. Yeah, mine's about 3 years, 2 or 3 years. Still needs some work on it and differencing, but still almost look like a piece of shit, but it still works anyway. Pad's still intact. Microphone still works. I can still fit this over the head. In fact, with the right application, this Logitech can be hooked up into my lap, and then I can use it like I'm using here. Except sound quality would be different because it is wireless. Sounds like a radio transmission. Not like the wire I've got hanging over here. Quality is a lot cleaner, hopefully. Catch you more on that one. More advanced. Cell phone operation. Yay! Cell phones. Never leave home without these damn things. We live in the consumer world constantly. We live in it. We exist in it. We're consumers left and right. We have to know what the hell we're getting. We have to know what we're buying at this point. Especially when we're going online to find out what the hell's out there that may or may not scam us to death, especially for the items we're looking for, either for something that piqued our interest or something of absolute need. One more example. Many companies sell these things. Flash drives. Well, these things are existing out there. I mean, I know they get the micro SD cards that can shove it in those small slots if you've actually got them, or adapters to hook up into your USB ports. And yes, this does have the USB port because it says so, and it is. It is. Why? Because I see it in the back. This is USB, right? So you as a consumer understand this. You've been dealing with this constantly. Okay? Product awareness. You could be dealing with somebody online that doesn't know anything about this damn thing, or has been selling you scam products left and right. You have to know. You have to check your resources. You have to do your homework. I hear people recommending different places left and right. I hear potential scam until I can verify these guys. It's like guilty before proven innocent. They want your money that bad. We want your money now before we give you the product. Before we give you a piece of shit. It was supposed to be a lightsaber I could build for myself. Oh yeah, they gave you a lightsaber to build. The improper tools for it and the improper equipment and gadgets to hook it up to and no instructions. Hello. So you're stuck with a chargeable battery-powered flashlight with a little bit of sound effects. That's what you're stuck with. That's what I'm stuck with. I could toss this damn thing out, but I'm putting it into an emergency services at this point over here. If it's still got some power left, I'm still using the damn thing. And then the other lightsaber I've got actually had marked of saying copyright Disney, Walt Disney on it, or actually Disney Corporation, or whatever it said on it. Copy mark, corporation name, here's the date on it. Hey! Now there's something I can deal with. Is any of this making sense to you folks? Because if it isn't, just rewind the whole damn thing and listen to me rambling and ranting on until you actually catch it. I'm trying to tell you, buyer beware, buyer beware. There's a lot of products out there that catches our eyes that we would want or we would need. But you have to make sure about the damn sources you're dealing with. And if you're not, you're screwed. So please, research, research, research. And if this video happens to be viewed by the guy over at Bombastic, the same advice goes to you. Research, research, research. I know you may be pretty much of a savvy consumer, but some of the people who probably watch your show may not be. I've been out of business far too long. And I'm surprised of how many more new stuff comes up that scares the hell out of me. So, with that said, while you guys are going to be watching some of their new YouTube and getting sick and tired of this old fart here, I am going to be visiting my eyelids in a closed, darkened environment. Adios.